I'm gonna do something a little different, a little comedy. Alright. You just unwrap that. Okay. Alright, so I woke up the other day, you know, I was feeling pretty good about myself. You know, life is good. I just recently started dating somebody, which is cool. You know? You know, it's nice to like put the single life on pause for a second, you know, because it's a really overwhelming situation. While I was single, I was actually celibate for a little while. And not even by choice, but because nobody would sleep with me. So it's kind of nice to jump back into the groove, you know, get back into the game, you know. So in a relationship, it has its ups and downs, you know, it's pros and cons to it. Little things that catch you off guard. I had a scare a few weeks back. My girlfriend, she called me to tell me that she was pregnant. Now, she's a very delicate girl, and I didn't want to hurt her feelings, but, I mean, I didn't know how to tell her that I didn't want to keep it. So, for her upcoming birthday, I got her a gift certificate to the abortion clinic. And on the card, I wrote, "Into the hint hint." I think she got the picture. Alright, there would have been no way that I would have been able to have that child, okay? So don't judge. Alright, that would have been way too big of a responsibility for a 13-year-old, okay? I try to stay in shape, I do. But it's tough because there's so many good foods out there, you know? Pizza is my enemy. Anyone else like pizza?
Yeah!
Alright? Wow, okay. It's so funny to see how like excited people get about pizza. I was at my aunt's house the other weekend, and I was hanging out with my little cousins, and I turned over to my aunt and I said, "Aunt Robin, what do you want to do for dinner tonight?" And she was like, "Oh, I don't know, we're gonna get some pizzas." And the kids, they heard this, they were eavesdropping, and they start going fucking bananas. All right? They're like, "Oh my God, pizza!" And I'm like, "Whoa, calm the fuck down and choose pizza." I look in the corner for some reassurance, and the adults are doing the same thing. But for wings! They love wings. They do. It's nice to kind of put the dating scene on the side for a second, you know. I don't have to worry about the blind dates, the first dates, online dates, you know. I had a bad blind date a few weeks ago, or a while back before I started dating. And you know what? It's weird because you don't know how crazy someone is until you're face to face with them. And this girl was the biggest complainer, all right? I take her to this nice, notable, prominent restaurant in the area. You know, we're sitting there and she's just complaining. She's saying things like, the atmosphere here sucks, the food sucks, the service sucks, everything just sucks. And I'm like, whoa, pump the brakes for a second, okay? What is your problem? She's like, well, it's just that I already had McDonald's once today. And I was like, well, what can I say? I'm a cheap date, all right? I'm sorry. But chicken nuggets are fucking tasty, and you're not gonna look any better over a filet mignon. So suck it up and finish your fritters. So, anyway, my girlfriend, she's British, which is new. And that's okay, don't get me wrong. It's just, she's got the accent. All right, she's got the thick British accent. You know, and it's really hard to take her seriously sometimes when we're talking, especially when we're fighting, because deep down, all I really want to do is just imitate her. But I can never get away with it. She hates when I mimic her. All right, it's like a fucking test every day. You know, and it's really hard to hold back when she comes up to me and says things like, "Oh, Tyler, I'm feeling a little hungry. Could you please make me a turkey, bacon, and tomato sandwich, please?" You know? Because then I'll say something like, "Sure, there's something that sounds really good. And maybe for dinner we can have steak and potatoes." All right, that's what